All right. So when I hear the word scholarship, I immediately find myself thinking of scholarship in the conventional way. The way that I'm sure most of you guys do as well. Scholarship in terms of school. Or as I definitely described in my NHS application about how I exhibit this pillar, I'm a strong believer in making academics a top priority. So while not particularly eloquent, this gets straight to the point about what we consider scholarship. But this pillar of scholarship is a lot more than just acing the test or getting the grade. When you consider the ideals behind scholarship, it becomes clear that academic excellence is more of a result of scholarship than a defining characteristic. When I think of a scholar, I think of a lot of things. I think of a professor sitting in a desk deep in thought. I think of students with their noses buried in books. I think of novelists or poets finishing projects, or an awe-inspiring orator preparing a speech. But all of these images have something in common. They all represent people on a quest for knowledge, simply for the sake of knowledge. Regardless of if you're a senior sitting here with just 23 days of school left at Fort Collins High School, or if you're just now being inducted into National Honor Society, all of you are scholars. You have all shown a commitment to learning that goes beyond what is expected of you. You have all shown a capacity for curiosity, not only in the classroom, but in the world around you. You have a drive to explore and seek deeper understanding, naturally discovering connections and uncovering answers. Each and every one of you is an example of a scholar. By becoming part of this organization, it is clear that scholarship is an innate part of you, and you have begun to foster it with diligence and passion. So whether this is your first or last National Honor Society induction ceremony, I encourage you to continue on your path as scholars. Continue to seek new ideas, continue to learn, and continue to be intellectually curious in your pursuit of knowledge. I would now like to introduce Riley Nugent to talk about service.
Okay. Joining NHS is more than a club to put on a space in your college applications. It's a group of students working to better our community through the 4 pillars of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. In my past 2 years in NHS, service is by far the most impactful part. Growing up, we've all heard sayings like, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and what you give, you get. These reminders of kindness